Hello everyone, this is Rick and thanks for joining. This is the 18th Excel tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to remove duplicate entries. So what I've done here is I've made a list of names and addresses and what date they were updated, and you'll notice there's a couple of them in here that have been duplicated. For example, Bolton is on row 3 and row 9 here, and there's a couple others in here too, but you'll notice they have different updated dates. So the first thing that you want to do in Excel 2007, there's a new option. If you highlight all these, if you highlight your range of cells and then click on data, you'll notice there's now a remove duplicate option. If you go ahead and click that, then you'll get an option box that comes up and you can choose what you want to check on. So we're going to go ahead and match up on first name and last name. We're going to say OK. And it's going to tell you 3 duplicate values found and removed, 8 unique values remain. So we're going to say OK. So you'll notice the extra Bolton was removed here, this entry for Michael Bolton. So, but you'll notice the updated date was 1999. So I'm going to go I'm going to back those changes out, and you'll notice that the other one was updated in 2003. So sometimes you might want to do a little bit more analysis before you just go and remove duplicates, because what that remove duplicates option does is it removes the first duplicate that it finds. It doesn't take into account which one was updated later and so forth. So one of the things you can do is you can do what we call conditional formatting, which I reviewed in an earlier tutorial, but you can highlight the cells that you want to format. So in this case, we're going to look at first name and last name, and we're going to say conditional formatting under the home menu. Click highlight cells rules and choose duplicate values, and then what will happen is say OK. It'll highlight all of the cells that are duplicates. Okay. Then what you can do is now you can take a look and analyze them a little bit more. And to make this a little bit simpler, you can do any number of things here. You could highlight them all, you could sort the data, go into the data option, go to sort, and you could sort it by, we'll say updated from oldest to newest. Right, so you could sort it by date. But another thing you can do now is you can sort by the conditional formatting, so, or the color of the cell. So we're going to go ahead and go to data, sort, and I'm going to do something here. I'm going to change this to be last name and sort from A to Z, but then I'm going to add a level, and I want to sort by last name again, but this time I want to sort on my cell color, and then I'm going to choose the pull down menu here, and I'm going to choose the color that's default, that it's selected here. And I'm going to say, you can do on top or on bottom. I'll say on top. And now you have it so you can analyze each duplicate and decide which one manually you want to delete. So there's a couple options there. And I think that's all I wanted to show you for today. Thanks for joining. Please feel free to send me comments and notes about what other topics you'd want to learn. Thanks.